Hey everyone, tonight on the Whiskey Outpost, we're going to see if we can tell based on sight and smell the age, the proof, and the grain of these three drinks. You ready, Tina?
I'm ready.
That's what I like to hear. Hey everyone, welcome back to Whiskey Outpost. I'm Chris, and I brought her back.
Hi, I'm Tina.
Yep, I know you seem to like her out there in Whiskey Land, so we had to bring her back. I
I'm
guess.
back.
Yeah. All right, so we have a fun little exercise today. We're going to do a blind tasting.
Okay.
And so this blind tasting was actually inspired by something that I did for the Whiskey Row podcast live stream. They're having a competitive, because I don't think there's any money on the line. There better not be money on the line. No. Whiskey tasting. And so the idea was to see what your palate can detect by drinking whiskey. Yeah, the look of fear, she knows. I don't know that Tina's going to do well, but I just thought we'd have fun
Yeah.
on this. And, we'll go through some pointers and everything. Yeah, so I don't know if you know about the Whiskey Row podcast. You do, because I made you watch a bunch of episodes. Yeah.
Mhm.
But really, if Whiskey Outpost has a spiritual grandfather, it is, I don't know, spiritual parent. It's probably Whiskey Row podcast. I learned a lot by watching David and Jamie and their other show, Beyond the Row, as well, which are both excellent podcasts. And you should check them out and then come back and watch this one. But yeah, really learned a lot from them. Tried to emulate them whenever we could. And David and Jamie, let me tell you, any mistakes we make are purely my own and nothing that is wrong with your all show. So, but anyway, they opened up this contest to the patrons, which I am a supporter of them on Patreon. And the idea was to see what our palates could find out. And so we're going to go through a couple. We're going to go through the exercise. These are not the samples they sent me. These are things I don't know anything about. You do, which gives you an advantage, and maybe that can help you to figure this out. We're going to follow the same rules as the first round. Which did I say I won the first round? So I'm in round two. We haven't shot round two yet, but I plan on also winning that as well. So this is good practice for me.
I just post COVID. I can't hardly taste or smell, and it was 75 degrees today. Spring in Kansas means my allergies are. But we will try.
Can you,
All right, let's do it.
all right, there we go. So the first thing we're going to do, and if you watched my show on whiskey tasting, the masterclass I did on that, we know that we're going to taste. The first thing we want to do is drink something alcoholic to set our palate. So I have here in this really awesome University of Kansas cup that I got at Rally House for $7. I have Buffalo Trace.
Is that what I have to?
No, you have Maker's Mark. So give it a taste.
You don't want to waste the expensive stuff on me?
No, I actually thought that would be a little bit sweeter and you might like it a little bit more. I was trying to find something that I thought you wouldn't find completely abhorrent.
No luck.
So anyway, so there's a couple things that you want to know. So at least for the Whiskey Row podcast, I had my taster with me. So I actually had Wild Turkey 101. So I knew that I had something that was 101 proof. Yours is more than that. Hold on.
Spicy.
Is it? Only 109.1. 109.1 proof. It is bourbon, so it's going to be corn is the primary grain, and it's 6 to 7 years.
Okay.
This is all going to be important because we're going to try to, using smell and taste, try to figure out what we're drinking. And so I had this with me. I used it to liven my palate, but I also knew what the proof was, so I can also use it as a comparison. My Buffalo Trace is 96, I think. A little bit older, 6 to 8.
Okay.
Got it? So the first thing we did on the show was, and we're not going to score or anything like that. There was an elaborate scoring system that we're not going to actually do. We're just going to see what we can see. So, using only your nose, which these have been sitting in the open for 5-6 minutes now. Using only your nose, can you tell what the primary grain is? Yes, exactly. So Here's
I done looked at the bottles. I don't know if I can tell you that. Go on.
So here's the thing: if it smells sweet, it's probably corn.
Okay.
If it smells spicy, it's probably rye.
Okay.
If it smells like scotch, it's probably barley.
Okay.
And the other option we had during the contest was wheat. And I don't know anything that is primarily wheat. Like you're drinking bourbon, which is a corn-based liquor. It is
Okay.
a wheated bourbon, so you're getting more wheat, but you would still say corn because it's bourbon. It's 51%.
Okay.
So take a sniff. Tell me if you can see what it is. And those of you out in video land, we're hopefully going to say what it is that we're looking at. Hopefully, you're keeping track of all this because you picked it and you got
I
the
wrote
course.
it down.
Well, that's good. And at the end, you'll know ahead of time if we're right. So, okay, I think that's corn. Do you have a
Okay.
guess? Based on the system I gave you? No, wait. Wait for it to be proper. Yeah, I'm
I
going
mean,
corn.
it smells sweet.
Does it? Yeah. It also has. I mean, there's definitely some proof notes in there, but so I was wondering if the spice I was smelling was rye or if it was proof, but I think it's proof.
Okay.
So I think it's corn.
Okay.
Number 2.
Oh, we're gonna smell before we taste.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's barley. That is absolutely barley. And I'm cheating on that one because it's so smoky and so peaty that I'm assuming it's a smoked scotch.
It is really smoky.
Okay, so I think barley.
And
What do
yeah,
you think?
you're right. Smoky and peaty. So based off what you told me,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. And if any of these are Irish whiskeys, I don't know how to describe that because um, Irish whiskey is a lot like Scotch whiskey, except there's no the smoke and peat or not. Which we should go to Brown's tomorrow. Hi, Brown's, sponsor the show. We're lucky. Anyway, ready? Third one. Oh, that's nice. You don't like it?
No.
Why do you want her? Oh, you like it when she makes fun of me. That's why you. That's why you want her on the show, right? Okay, got it, got it.
This one doesn't have as much of a smell.
No, but it's subtle. It's kind of lemony, like a little bit of honey, a little bit of lemon.
Like hot toddy fare.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that's corn.
Okay.
I think it's corn. So we'll come back and we'll say if we're right here in the end. So now we get to taste. Going back to the first one,
Okay.
we're gonna taste it and we're gonna figure out proof and year.
Okay.
So proof, the more it makes you want to breathe fire, usually the higher proof it is. It was actually David threw us because he gave us the stuff called Bookers.
Wait, are you gonna give away all their answers before they air their show?
That was the live stream. It's already aired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they give this Booker's was, and besides, we're the only people that got that set of drink anyway. So the Booker's Chapter 4, which I had rated as like I think I said 125 proof, and I think it was like 80 or something like that. It was just so. So yeah, I mean, proof is not. Yeah, it was, but proof's not always. Can't always tell. But usually the amount of fire you want to breathe afterwards is a good indication of what the proof is.
Okay.
So, that's a good choice, huh? I liked it.
What kind of proof was this one? Do you remember?
That 109.
Okay, because this feels less
It
than
was
that.
significantly less, right?
Yeah.
It's still got a little fire.
Yeah.
But the second taste I had wasn't nearly as proof as the first. So I'm thinking it's 90, it's somewhere between 90 and 95.
Okay.
Next, in terms of years. So years is tough, but usually the smoother and more subtle the flavor, the longer it's been in the barrel, right? In the cask, absorbing all of those flavors. So, how old do you think it is?
I actually remember on this one, so I'm not gonna make a guess.
Okay.
I actually remember the year on all of them, so
Okay, I think
because
that's
I picked them out.
I think it's an 8 year. I'm gonna say 8 years.
8 year.
And yeah, so yeah, and there was a range, so you got points for being close. Horseshoes, hand grenades, and
And whiskey tasting.
beyond the road whiskey tasting. Yeah, or
Yeah.
whiskey. Yeah, beyond the road. Yeah, both. Okay, so let's do the next one. So again, this is Scotch whiskey, so it's going to be a lot less. I love Scotch whiskey. I love the peat.
That one has such a weird flavor.
I know it's peat. It's beautiful. It is that it's that smell you get from a dry eraser that makes you want to eat the dry eraser.
You're a strange person.
I drink whiskey. Yeah. So and I think it's got like a little
Eat
peanut.
A dry eraser.
You've never wanted to eat a dry eraser after you smelled it? I think it is. Yeah. I love it. There's a lot of dead air of me making fun of you. Anyway, so peanuts. I get a little peanut aftertaste. Did you get any peanut off that?
No. No, I mean, I definitely get the peat that you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's about
It's very
all I
overwhelming.
can
Yeah.
taste. But again, I don't taste well after COVID, so I'm not the best person to be doing
I
this.
think it's 80 proof, and I think it's a 12 year.
12 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last one.
Oh, it seems higher proof.
Yeah, that'll punch you in the mouth. Won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like 110, 115.
Yeah, I don't remember the proofs. I remember the years, but I don't remember the proofs.
I don't know that the age stated 4 years, but this is very, very rough. It is very rough. As in, it doesn't have a lot of the subtleties that I would expect from the older one. So it's probably a 6. I'm thinking. I'm probably totally wrong with all these. I don't know. These were the middle gyrations I went through during the first time. It worked for me. I got points. I won. Did I mention I win? Because I won. Yeah. So anyway, it's good though. I like it. I think I know what this is too.
Are you gonna make a guess?
Is it the senator?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. What did we say? 110, 115.
Yeah, and you said
I'm gonna,
4
I'm
years.
gonna go 110. No, 6 years because I said it was. I didn't think they.
This one you said was 4.
12, 8. I think I said 8.
Okay.
8, 12.
I should have written down your guesses.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Whatever. I'll just say I'm right. Whatever it was. 6, 8, 12. So I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So what are we drinking?
You want me to get the bottles?
Yeah, let's get the bottles.
Okay, I'll get the bottles.
Well, hold on. Before we do that, do you have a favorite of these? You can include the Maker's Mark too, but you're not gonna, I don't think. But
that one, I guess.
yeah, it was good.
Which was your favorite?
It's tough. I think this one by just a hair. You give me Scotch whiskey. You give me Smoky's peaty Scotch whiskey. I'm gonna drink it like anytime I can. Right? So they did ask us, did I think any of them were finished? I don't think any of these were finished in special casks. I could be wrong, but I didn't detect a lot of the subtle flavors that I would expect to come from a subtle flavor. And if I had to, there's also, could you guess the distiller for any of them? I'm guessing this is an Ardbeg. This is Ardbeg, but I don't know. That's.
All right, hold on. Let me get the bottle.
Okay, let's do it. Here she goes.
I forgot the dog was under the table.
Oh,
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I was so wrong on so many levels.
Okay.
This is fantastic.
This is number 1.
So Limousine Rye, Dancing Goat Distillery. Wow. So this is a rye whiskey, distilled from a rye mash, barrel aged with French oak. Yeah, so pretty sure I'm wrong on the primary grain on this one. Lagavulin.
It's the Game of Thrones.
It is the game. Nice. Did you open this one?
Lannisters, yeah. Was I not supposed to?
It's okay. It was a commemorative bottle, but it's all right.
You told me I could open it.
I sure did. And now I'm just gonna have to drink it. See if I can find another one. I bought this at Browns. So to Browns. And then I actually This is.
Mm-hmm.
So remember I said this one was super rough?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I was laughing because it was the one that's 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really don't like Russells. So I was actually wondering, was it Russells?
Which is funny because I thought you liked Russells.
I despise Russells.
Oh.
I've never liked Russells ever. Even the second time you put it into a blind form.
Is it really?
We did the Russell's Rye last time. So yeah. So there's that one. So based on the scoring, I think this is barley.
That's the PD one that you really like.
Yes. So I think I'm gonna give myself the points for this because I'm pretty sure that is barley. And then this is Kentucky Straight Bourbon. So I think I said it was corn, right? And so I would have gotten points for that. The proof on this is, what did we say this one was gonna be?
Okay, so that first one,
Yep.
the proof is 93 proof.
Yeah, I think, what did we say? We said about 90.
That,
yeah, okay, yep.
The second one was 92, and the third one was 90.
Okay, so I wouldn't have got any points for this. Really, it's 92 proof?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, okay. I tend to think Scotch whiskey's in the 80s, so I need to use my brain more and actually try to find out. It's good learning. And this is disgusting, and it is a...
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry to Russells. I'm
the
sure
first three I found. The
Yeah.
first three that had your requirements on
which
them.
would have an age statement and
Yeah.
proof.
Yeah.
So what's the proof on this one?
90.
90. And so yeah, we were actually dead on that one. Except for the age.
Right.
Which I don't know why this always tastes so rough to me. Yeah, okay. But that's how the game was played. And it was super fun to do on live stream. And you don't care. You're not doing this with me again, are you? All right, well, pick your favorite. Wait a minute, hold on. Didn't I say this was my favorite? I picked the Russells as my favorite over the...
No. Oh, did you?
Anyway, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification buttons. She's kicked out of the outpost, but yeah, for the rest of you, hope to see you next time. Leave a comment on what you think of my strategy. Tell me how I'm going to learn to love Russells, because apparently I'll pick it in a blind taste test over something that I know that I love, which is that Lagavulin. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these.
Sorry, I opened the bottle.
Don't be, it's fine. Whiskey's meant to be drank. It's totally... I just liked it because it was House Lannister, which, despite the fact I think I'm a generally nice guy, is one of my favorite houses. Anyway, we'll see you next time.